Imagine a world where basic needs are met, nobody sleeps on an empty stomach, and every child can dream beyond survival. That is the world that Sustainable Development Goal 1 had envisioned. And today, me, Renmar, and my partner Jessa will explore what it takes to make that vision obtainable.
The Sustainable Development Goal number 1 aims to end poverty in all its forms everywhere by 2030. Its goals are to cut the percentage of extreme poor in half, development, develop social protection systems, and make sure that both men and women, all ages, have an equal access to affordable and essential resources. It also aims to protect the most vulnerable from climate disasters and economic shocks, encourages global support and policies that prioritize the needs of the poor, especially inequality. Since the start of the Sustainable Development Goal, poverty was already declining. However, when the pandemic started in 2019, 23 million people were added in extreme poverty, which resulted in 712 million in 2022. Moreover, we still feel the effects of that pandemic, which making the progress of SDG 1 slower.
The widespread of the disease has significantly hindered the goal to reduce extreme poverty. It caused a big disturbance to the economy and led to job losses, particularly in vulnerable sectors. Overloaded healthcare systems made it harder for people, especially those already in need, to get medical care, preventing them from recovering and returning to work. Schools were also forced to close, which impacted millions of children and limited their future opportunities. Additionally, gaps in assistance for disadvantaged communities were also exposed by inadequate social protection systems. Due to their limited financial resources and continuous health crises, low income countries have a harder time recovering.
But we are here today to offer a solution, an idea that might alter the way we think about reducing poverty, rather than merely discussing the issues. What if we don't just create jobs, but sustainable, eco friendly livelihoods for extremely poor? To combat poverty through job creation, we need an approach that puts people first. This begins by providing individuals with the necessary resources for success, such as funding education and skill training tailored to their local job market. Other microloans and mentorships will go along the way in assisting small businesses through the empowerment of entrepreneurs to prosper the creative, additional employment opportunities within their communities. Infrastructure development should be addressed too, since this should ease access to markets and services besides creating jobs.
Supporting sustaining industries like replenishing natural resources and conserving natural resources can provide employment to many. This will also serve as a means of caring for our environment. Doing on-the-job training programs in collaboration with private companies will provide skills that align with what is needed in the real world. This is an important support to our social enterprises that address community challenges all while being financially successful. Publicly recommending fair rewards and equal treatment at work ensures that work opportunities are not just available but can also be maintained. Pushing the community in these efforts will make sure that their needs are met. By adjusting our plan of action, we can be able to create a long term change that can bring people out of poverty and build a stronger community.
Now is the moment to act. Let us work together to implement a long lasting change. A change that will not only help pull people out of poverty but also improve our communities. By working together, we can create a future in which everyone can prosper. Do you join us?